I said you want to look at my brackets. I think, I don't know. I want to play a pro game, man. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just want to be her for your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my whole team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like I'm glad you changed it to 4th and 4. Yeah, I wish it was 4th and 5. But it's cool. Before the 50 up, no CPU trade, no XP glitches. Cause what you say? Oh man, this man got whistling. Young black and gifted masterpiece, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah. I wish you would subscribe to my stuff though. No series receivers. I barely got a QB. I think I know how to use them. Yeah, I've been posted on the chat. Hey, I don't know. I be fearing jump though, bro. I be scared because I be wondering if they watching the chat too.
Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh yeah, he broke. Oh yeah, he broke. Let's go. All the way down.
And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mariota. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
I said I was going to take off from there, because I ain't got no serious offense. So I just got one game. So I don't like using.
Jim, 61. That's one.
They'll run it here. This is James White. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now. It's White. He won't go down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. They'll run for it. This is White. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 1st down, Mariota. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. 4th down, Mariota being chased out left. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 1st down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and more past the 30. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run it with Carson, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. He swallowed him up. On 3rd down, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This is Carson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. We're scoreless after 1.
We got this. What? Mike 51. Watch the out. Watch the out.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
What? 280. Alert. Bang out. Bam. Check nickel. Six it. Twist. Mike.
On first down, Wilson. That's going to be caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. They go right back to White here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake, Mariota. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now a carry for White. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Now Mariota into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Edelman, the intended receiver that time.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
He's stupid.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 51 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A gain there of 21 yards. Mariota now, 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Mariota on target there to Humphries.
Humphries injured, bro. What am I supposed to do for receiver, bro? Come on. Yeah, that's all they did.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Mariota. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit, because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. From the 27, Mariota. He's got it to James White. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care about throwing 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Okay, you screw everybody over there. I like that.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Mariota to throw for it on 4. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. James White there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone. Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Give me 2, that would be fine. I think I'm like, can you make another trade for, what's the name? Yeah. I want to make another trade for Washington.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play. Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
Dang, he a butthole. That's cool, though.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
I knew he was going.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Spot that, spot that. Here we go.
To throw is Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Mariota on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Mariota to throw it. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. On 2nd and goal. Mariota, this is caught. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
I got to run it in. I got to.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. And they will run it with Michel. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Throw it.
They gave it to me. I saw they did.
Patriot touchdown. Adam Humphries there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gostkowski for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
But I can't wait till I get on the receivers, though.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yo, Biggs, did you go grab your team?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Did you go get your team yet?
They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, I got my team. Me and you play.
I'm about to beat your ass.
Cooper was the target there.
Are we playing this week?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson.
Yeah.
But it's going to be 2nd down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I'm scared.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Ringer, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Here we go. Friday. 51.
Here's Wilson. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Caught by Cobb.
You got the Patriots.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 16.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Wilson.
Yeah,
that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf.
Get him.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So now the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Now it's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Amari Cooper.
The other niggas was too like straight.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
To the other commentators, they too straightforward. This nigga Shannon Sharp is wild.
Out there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really serving the defense on this one. You're just making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. Broken tackle. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Not the bench,
Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
The number one YouTube play.
Seattle, Washington. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
He said, hey, I said, it's the number one YouTube play. He said, what you talking about?
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult.
This low-key does lock down every run.
22 yards to go. Here's Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a shot taken on third down.
You ain't won no type of money
incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary.
Yeah, what you
really
mean,
put this receiving
bro, you realize, I ain't trying to
Listen,
brag,
they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything.
Before I get up out of it.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, this is like, man. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen it until too late, though.
I run 3-4 the whole game.
Only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Lawrence Guy able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here.
You don't gotta worry about the rules right now, but after the game, we'll see.
All right, cool.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
There ain't no back-to-back, please.
Oh. I did not see that.
Right around the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT.
That's what I was trying to do.
And the lead now up to 14.
He came up. I was sure.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here.
Anybody else trying to join the league?
10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mariota. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
I know how your bitch ass is.
Ooh. Big Bobby should have killed you.
Yeah, he should have. Glad you got through that.
On 3rd down, Mariota letting one go deep for his running back, White. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Nobody. I know that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. He was looking for Edelman there.
I don't see, I don't see how you overthrow a ball.
Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
That is an overthrow.
Receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, that's the game.
Wilson from the gun, he'll throw.
Somebody get there.
Got his man, it's Williams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Oh, snap. I know what I'm going to put in now. I just want to see if he's going to do something. It's
You know, you ain't never met a better passer than me, cuz. I'm over here throwing dimes. Hey,
something you got to be wary of defensively. Just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing.
What you mean it took me long to look it up? I score fast. You take forever.
You crazy as fuck.
Take me 1 minute to score.
Nah, bro. That was a 2.5 minute drive.
Yardage on the play back at the 46. Checking in on Houston. It's in the 4th quarter there. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
But you know a coach said that, right?
There he goes left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Dear God. I ain't fucking with this.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Oh, it's a penalty. You lucky you got one hand, nigga.
Seahawks
Lucky,
22. A great run.
That nigga had
could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
He's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just call the plays. We should have had this going right from the beginning.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They run again with Carson. He's brought down at the 34.
So you lucky, nigga.
Call it a gain of 4.
Now
the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. Completes it to Dixon. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tackle 15 more for face mask.
That's not no peek.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
In these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Oh, drop that shit.
Oh, that nigga Black Brady, cuz.
Hell nah, I got.
Just keeping the play alive.
Black Brady.
This is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So the victory here for Seattle. And Jordan, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason,
Wow,
you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys.
Tired of that stupid ass run, too. Look at that shit. Bro, look at that, bro.
Zanny.
Look at that, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do that.
Pinch buck.
Like, come on,
Pinch
bro.
buck.